Hi. Today we'll be looking at the execution tab of the WhaleFin web platform, and more specifically at a TWAP algo, so a time-weighted average price algorithm. Now it's worth noting that as a trading entity offering direct market access, Amber has been using and offering those algos or execution services to dedicated clients for years. And in the past 2 years, they've been made available on the web platform. So essentially offering them to any client that signs up or onboards with us. And so algos essentially help you optimize your entry or your exit in and out of an asset. So typically by just minimizing market impact, either by slicing your total order into smaller chunks or just hiding the total amount of your trade and releasing it gradually in a given order book. So today we're going to look at a TWAP. I'm going to minimize my window and we're just going to look at an example. So here you can see we're on Ethereum USDT, but you could choose, let's say, well, let's just take BTC as a simple example. You'll see you have access to different exchanges. It's worth noting that Amber is actually connected to 150 plus exchanges, but depending on the asset that you choose to use, and also the algo you choose to use, you might only have access to certain platforms. So here we're already on a TWAP order type. And essentially to put an order through, you just need to choose an amount, let's say 100,000, and you can choose a start time. So you could choose a given time during the day, and then a duration, which is the core concept of a TWAP. So here, let's take, I like to use for myself quite long TWAP. So let's say 20-day. What this essentially says is we will buy 100K worth of Bitcoin. So we're trading the Bitcoin USDT. So we put 100,000 USDT, 100,000 worth of Bitcoin over the next 20 days. And so automatically, algorithmically, those 100K will be sliced into very small chunks and start buying Bitcoin in small increments over the next 20 days to give you an average price. And that's why it's called a time-weighted average price. When you click buy, you will still have a chance to review all the criterias you've chosen. And it's worth noting you can also put a limit price. So right now it's trading at 20,300, and you could say only start the TWAP when it gets below 20,000. So don't buy when it's above 20,000. And again, you can click buy, and you can see the type of order, the pair, the capital that you're allocating, the limit price if you've chosen to put one, the duration, the direction, and the start time. And when you click confirm, we will hopefully see it pop up relatively quickly here. So you see WhaleFin, Bitcoin USDT, buy, the amount, duration. And you can see the start time and the end time. You will also be able to see the percentage as it starts to actually buy Bitcoin. And then once it started buying, you will have the option to see details. So instead of a cancel, you will have details, and you can look at how far along you are. That's it. I really encourage you to go on the platform and check it out for yourself. There's also icebergs and VWAPs for those that are familiar, or maybe we'll do other videos on it. It's available, it's there, and it's a very efficient way to enter and exit an asset.